Okay, I was laying in bed thinking about this one last night, and I actually took little notes because I want to articulate it in a short amount of time. When we first meet someone and we're attracted to somebody, we can't get enough of them. We want to be around them. We feel very affectionate towards them. We want to hear everything that they have to say. And then all of a sudden, our past scripts start coming up, and they start coming up by saying, "Oof, I want some elbow room," or "I'm not sure," or are they telling me the truth? Do they have a problem with money? They seem to be a little angry. So our past emotional stuff starts to come up. And the reason why this stuff comes up is it comes up for healing. It comes up in order that we can let it go. Because those things stay buried until we're attracted to somebody. And those things keep us from being in a constant state of peace and happiness. Those old scripts, the past that's buried in our mind, in our cells, everywhere, it all starts to come out when we fall in love. The ego believes if we are in a state of love with somebody that it's going to be annihilated. So it will fight and it will say, this person looks like, they have a glass of wine too many. I think they have a problem with money. And it starts getting critical and it starts getting judgmental and it starts coming up with all the reasons why a person can't put down their past scripts. The ego feels as though it's going to be annihilated. It's not me and it's not you that feels like they're going to be annihilated when they get close to somebody. It's the ego. And the ego is going to be annihilated when we start to move into a truly intimate relationship. And what happens is when we start to have the courage to look at our stuff and let it go, the ego is going to come up and fight us. It's going to justify pushing people away. It's going to justify pushing ourselves away and separating ourselves from people. It's going to fight for survival. Being in a relationship with somebody and meeting somebody and saying, well, this is how it is. This is how I've always been. This is what I do. I push people away. I spend too much money. I get angry a lot. Well, so what? Everybody has their freakish things. But the point is, do you want to hold on to that position or do you want to have the courage to move through some stuff? So underneath all that is constant peace. Jesus says we heal 2 by 2. We don't heal all alone because when we're by ourselves, we can deny it and we can hide our stuff and get into our activities and whatnot. So we come together, we're attracted to somebody, our stuff comes up. The ego wants us to push the person away. The Holy Spirit wants us to have the courage to work through our things. And then what happens is we ended up having more fun than ever. We end up having more fun than ever because we begin to find peace. But in this world, most people don't realize that that's what's going on. Jesus says when you're running a script, when you take a shopaholic and a control freak, and you're always running a script, he'll see that you're having the same relationship with different faces over and over and over in your life. And being born anew is coming into a relationship brand new. So you work through some stuff and you end up in a place of peace. Running scripts, holding on to the past, it's not sexy. It's not fun. Coming to a place where you've been with somebody who has become your best friend, who's seen you at your worst and held you by your hand and pulled you up on your feet and stuck by your side, and you've come through the storm and now here you are ready to have fun. That's awfully sexy and awfully fun. So anyway, we have a choice. 2 by 2. That's today's spellbreaker. Thank you.